The next award is called the WHIP Award. The WHIP Award is presented to the student manager of the Glee Club for outstanding service and leadership in this important role. I'd like to recognize Ed O'Neill for that.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
I want to first start off by thanking all the mothers in this room. To do what we do takes a lot of effort from a lot of different people, and it would not be possible without the unconditional love and support of our mothers. So please join me in thanking them for everything that they do. So in high school, when I started my college search, I remember looking at a number of different schools, specifically looking through the lens of academia. I would look at every school and its overall academic success, the student to faculty ratio, the number and different types of majors that they offered, and all things that would make the classroom experience the best it could possibly be. Somewhere along the search, I began to feel narrow-minded when a close family friend asked me how the search was going. My response was simply a list of schools and an even longer list of statistics about those schools. When I was done, that family friend said, "Well, that all sounds great, but what about the other important aspects of those colleges?" And I said, "Well, what else is that important? What else is more important than academia?" My family friend said this: "The things that you learn in the classroom are only about 10% of what you learn in college. The things that you don't learn in the classroom is about 90% of what you learn in college." So I took those words to heart and I started to refine my search. And I went back and I looked at things like each college had, like campus activities, residential life, dining courts, recreational centers, and learning communities. There came a point when it was time to visit these colleges, and so as most families do, we made a trip out of it. We visited towns all across the US, in every state, and took campus tours of each college, and we collected so many papers and pamphlets and college folders. And at each college, we had a completely different experience. However, the college that completely and unexpectedly stuck out to me wasn't because of the academia, it was because of the people. That college, as you probably could guess, was Purdue. I was surprisingly moved by a single campus tour, and my year-long search had ended with Purdue. As I came to grips with Purdue, I started to look into all the things that Purdue had to offer, and one of those things was PMO. Between the time of my college application and my attendance to Purdue, I decided somewhere along the line that because of my love of singing and my experience in high school with musical organizations, I would audition for PMO. So during my star day over the summer in 2014, I auditioned for PMO specifically for university choir. I finished my audition, which was actually in University Church before Bailey was built. Some of the seniors in this room might remember that. And I had an interview with Glee Club Senior, and then I came upstairs and I met with Bill and Jeff. And what happened next changed my college experience, and I would argue changed my life forever. Bill came up to me and he asked me if I wanted to be in Glee Club. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it meant. I didn't know what it had to offer. And from Bill's description, it sounded like very time-consuming. And I asked myself, was it worth it? So I talked it through with my parents, and we talked through all the pros and cons, and ultimately they told me that decision was up to me. I specifically remember this moment because I was really nervous, and more than being nervous, I was really scared. I had no idea what was to come. I really didn't know what I was getting myself into. But I took a leap of faith, and I decided to join the Glee Club. Personally, this was the best decision I have ever made. The Glee Club has challenged me. It has challenged all of us. We have found ourselves stuck outside of a Casey's General Store in the middle of Iowa at 1 a.m. We all remember that. We have battled through show after show when we have been so tired that we could just fall asleep on stage, and some of us might have actually fallen asleep. We have struggled together, we have fought together, and we have endured some of the most challenging and difficult times together. But we have done this together, and these have been some of the happiest and most joyful times. I would have never have expected a group like this in this time in my college search. I would have never expected the fun memories and the amazing friendships that day 4 years ago, back in 2014, when I took a leap of faith and I said yes to this group. The reason why I'm sharing this elaborate story with you right now is not because I want to bore you. It's a long-winded story, and it's going to be a long day. But there's a purpose to this. I'm sharing it with you because I want to show you that every day for the past 4 years, this group has brought unexpected change to my life, which has resulted in the best memories a college senior could ever hope for. Doing the same thing, doing the expected thing, will bring you expected results. But doing something different and taking a leap of faith will give you a long, fulfilling life. Gentlemen of excellence and families alike, we have learned because we have tried new things. We have grown because we have taken a leap of faith together. We have built the strongest family on Purdue's campus because we have done it as one unit. It has been an honor and a privilege serving this group and the most fulfilling learning experience I have ever encountered in my life. I hope that everyone else in this room has a chance to do something unexpected, because you never know what amazing experiences you will get out of it. Thank you for this journey, gentlemen, and all the families in this room, and I thank you for being my brothers in song. Have a gift to present from the senior class, and I would like to invite Ben Beeks one more time to present that gift.